Welcome to the lecture number 2 of unit number 5. Today we are going to see some examples on expectation and variance. So first example is a random variable x is defined by x is equal to minus 2, probability is 1 by 3, 3 probability is 1 by 2 and 1 probability is 1 by 6. Find expectation of x, expectation of 2x plus 3, expectation of x square, expectation of x square plus 5x, variance of x and standard deviation. Now see, first we are going to write this table, given part in table form. So first what is given to us? X values are given as minus 2, 3 and 1. And for this x values, corresponding f of x values are 1 by 3, then 1 by 2 and 1 by 6. So this is the value of random variable and the probability function. Now tell me whether this problem is continuous problem or discrete problem. So by given part it shows that points are given and function is mentioned on that particular point. So this is the problem of discrete case. Now if it is a part of discrete, we use throughout this problem summation. Okay, so first part we need to find out is expectation of x. Expectation of x is equal to summation of x multiplied by f of x. So it is equal to summation of x. X is minus 2. Minus 2 multiplied by f of x value is 1 by 3 plus 3 multiplied by 1 by 2 plus 1 multiplied by 1 by 6. So it is equal to minus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 6. If we calculate this, we get it is equal to 1. Next, second point we want, which is expectation of 2x plus 3. So expectation of 2x plus 3, we separate it first taking constant outside and operate e over the function x plus 3 outside, it is expectation of 1. What is expectation of 1? It is 1. So it is 2 multiplied by expectation of x, which we have already find out. It is 1 plus 3 multiplied by expectation of 1 is 1. So it is equal to 5. Next is expectation of x square. So expectation of x square, what is the formula? In bracket we have x square function, so it is x square multiplied by given probability function f of x. So x square means we need to find out square of each and every value of x. So minus 2 square multiplied by given function 1 by 3 plus 3 square multiplied by 1 by 2 plus 1 square multiplied by 1 by 6. Now minus 2 square, minus square is always positive, so it is 4 divided by 3 plus 3 square is 9, 9 divided by 2 plus 1 square is 1 divided by 6. So it is equal to, calculated, it is equal to 6. Now fourth part we want expectation of x square plus 5x. So expectation, again separate both the part. It is expectation of x square plus constant outside 5 multiplied by expectation of x. Expectation of x square value is 6 plus 5 multiplied by expectation of x value is 1. So 6 plus 5, it is equal to 11. Next we want fifth part, we want variance of x. So variance of x, it is equal to sigma square, and formula is expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. So it is equal to, expectation of x square is given, we obtained as 6 minus expectation of x is 1. So 1 square, 6 minus 1, which is equal to 5. Next, sixth is standard deviation. So standard deviation is sigma and it is equal to square root of variance of x. So square root of variance of x, we obtained it as 5, so it becomes square root of 5. So in this way, step by step we can find out, if we want variance, always find out expectation of x and expectation of, always find out expectation of x and expectation of x square. Then if we have such type of function, just separate it and put values, you will get the answer. Second example is the density function of a random variable x is given by f of x is equal to cx for range 0 less than x less than 2. This range represent that x lies between 0 to 2, means x will take any value in between 0 to 2. It may take 0.005 or 1.002. So it may take any value in between 0 to 2, and function is 0 for remaining all other range, means before 0 it is 0 and after 2 it is 0. So find out first point C, second point expectation of x, third point expectation of x square, fourth point is standard deviation, and fifth point is variance of x. So here we first want constant. So to get the value of constant, to get the value of constant, first we observe that whether the function is discrete or continuous. So here range is given, points are not given, that is x is equal to 1, 2, 3 and f of x is given. Like that we don't have function. We have range of function is given, and in this case if range is given, function is of, problem is of continuous case, not discrete case. So this problem is of continuous case. Now first thing is to find out C, we find out summation of, we use first definition, that is summation over all the function, it is equal to 1. So by using that formula we will get value of C. So sum of all values of x, it is equal to 1. To find out C, already we have seen this type of problem in previous unit. So to find out value of C, we have integration. If the problem is of continuous case, integration of f of x dx, it is equal to 1. And if the problem is of discrete case, then sum of all values of probability function, it is equal to 1. So integration of, what is f of x? It lies only for the interval 0 to 2. Function is cx dx, it is equal to 1. So integrate it, taking c common, integration 0 to 2 x into dx equal to 1. What is integration of x? It is x square by 2 over the range 0 to 2 equal to 1. So this become c multiplied by 2 square, which is 4 by 2 minus x value is 0, 0, it is equal to 1. So c multiplied by 2, it is equal to 1. So what is the value of c? C is equal to 1 by 2. We obtain value of constant. Now what is our function? Function become f of x is equal to, substituting c value, that is x by 2 and 0 for the range 0 less than x less than 2 and 0 for remaining all other interval. So 0 for otherwise. Next what we want next part, second part is we want expectation of x. So this is a problem of continuous case, definition remains same, x into f of x, but instead of summation we have integration here, integration x into f of x dx. Now it is equal to integration of x value as it is, f of x is x by 2 for the range 0 to 2 dx. So this is equal to 1 by 2 outside, integration 0 to 2, x into x become x square into dx. What is integration of x square? It is x cube by 3. So x cube by 3 over the limit 0 to 2. So this is 1 by 2 times x cube, that is 2 cube. 2 cube is 8 divided by 3 minus 0 cube is 0. So 8 by 3 into 1 by 2. So it is equal to 4 by 3. Expectation of x we obtained 4 by 3. Next third part is expectation of x square. So expectation of x square is, in bracket we have x square. So it is x square multiplied by f of x into dx. So this is again in integration. It is equal to integration 0 to 2 x square multiplied by x by 2 dx. x. X square into x is x cube. So it is equal to 1 by 2 outside, integration 0 to 2 x cube into dx, which is 1 by 2 outside, integration 0 to 2. Directly you can find out here integration. X cube integration is x to the power 4 divided by 4 over the limit 0 to 2. So this is equal to 1 by 2 times 2 to the power 4, which is 16 divided by 4, minus 0 to the power 4, it is 0. So it is equal to 2 to 16 by 4 into 2, which is 16 by 8. So it is equal to 2. Expectation of x square we obtained as 2. Expectation of x is 4 by 3. Now next we want standard deviation and variance of x. So we first find out standard deviation, variance of x. Variance of x is equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. So expectation of x square. Expectation of x square we obtained as 2 and expectation of x is 4 by 3. So it is 2 minus 4 by 3 whole square. So it is equal to 2 minus 4 by 4 square is 16 by 9. So it is 18 minus 16 divided by 9, which is equal to 2 divided by 9. Now next we want variance. So standard deviation, which is equal to square root of variance of x. So this is equal to square root of 2 by 9, which is square root of 2 divided by 3. So this is the standard deviation of a function. So in this way we can solve any discrete or continuous problem. Whatever the things are given, that you have to find out by using formulas. Next example is a continuous random variable x has density function. Now in problem it is mentioned that it is a continuous problem. So continuous problem we use integration. F of x is equal to e to the power minus x for x is greater than equal to 0 and 0 for x less than 0. So here also range is given, means it is a continuous problem. So first we need to find out expectation of x. So first point we want expectation of x. It is equal to expectation of x, formula become integration x multiplied by f of x dx. So integration of limit is less than 0, it is 0, and greater than or equal to 0, it has some value. So greater than or equal to 0 means it start from 0 up to that extent is not given, so up to infinity. It x multiplied by f of x is e to the power minus x into dx. Now use here integration by part. This is first function, this is second function. So use u into v rule, v rule. So it is equal to integration of first function, that is x, into integration of second function e to the power minus x into dx, minus integration of derivative of first function d by dx of x, minus multiplied by integration of e to the power minus x dx multiplied by dx. So use this u into v rule. X into integration of e to the power minus x is e to the power minus x by minus 1, minus derivative of x become 1 and this is e to the power minus x by minus 1 dx. Okay, so this is equal to, this is over 0 to infinity. After simplification we substitute limit 0 to infinity. So x multiplied by, this is minus of x into e to the power minus x plus integration of e to the power minus x is again minus of e to the power minus x over the limit 0 to infinity. Now substituting limit, first if we put infinity, e to the power minus infinity is 0. So remember this, e to the power minus infinity is 0. Second part also becomes 0. So upper part become 0 minus second part x is equal to 0. This is 0 0 minus of e to the power 0, it become 1. So minus with this minus, it is equal to 1. Here you can use direct generalized rule of integration by part also. See how to use that rule. First function as it is integration of second function minus derivative of first into integration of this previous function. So minus minus it become plus. So minus remain as it is. So in this way we get expectation of x. Second part we want expectation of x square. So it is integration of x square into f of x, which is equal to integration 0 to infinity x square multiplied by e to the power minus x into dx. Now use again integration by part. Now see here I am using generalized rule. X square as it is, then find out derivative of x square, which is 2x, and derivative of 2x, which is 2. Next, integration of e to the power minus x. It is minus of e to the power minus x. Then again its integration, which is minus of minus. It become plus e to the power minus x. Next, again its integration, which is minus of e to the power minus x. Continuous integration. So this first term is always plus, second is minus, third is plus, and limits are from 0 to infinity. So in one step, if we use generalized rule, in one step we will get answer. But this is applicable only when first function is reducing type, because derivative of 2 next term will become 0. So in such type of function only we can use this rule. Next, put limit infinity. So if we put upper limit e to the power minus infinity become 0. So in all part it becomes 0. Next, minus x square. So x becomes 0. First term becomes 0. Second term becomes 0. Third term become minus 2. So minus of minus it become plus 2. Expectation of x square we obtained it as 2. Now we find out variance of x. So variance of x is it is equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. So expectation of x square is 2 minus expectation of x whole square. So 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. So variance of x we obtained it as 1. So what is standard deviation? Standard deviation is square root of variance of x. So this is equal to square root of 1, which is equal to 1. Next is we want here, actually standard deviation is not asked in the problem, but we have find out expectation of e to the power 2x by 3. So next term we want expectation of e to the power 2x by 3. So what will be the formula for this? I told you that whatever the term in bracket, that is e to the power 2x by 3 multiplied by given function. And now it is integration, and here it become dx. So this is equal to integration of e to the power 2x by 3 multiplied by, what is function? E to the power minus x multiplied by dx. So this is equal to over the limit 0 to infinity. Now this is integration 0 to infinity e to the power. Now both the powers both are same. So if base are same, we can add power. So it is 2x by 3 minus x into dx. So this is equal to integration 0 to infinity e to the power 2x minus 3x divided by 3. So it is minus x by 3 into dx. Find out its integration. It is e to the power minus x by 3 divided by minus 1 by 3 over the limit 0 to infinity. Put upper limit and lower limit. So it is upper limit, if we substitute we get 0, minus if we put lower limit e to the power 0 become 1 minus of 1 by 3. So this is equal to plus 1 by 3. So we obtained, if we find out e to the power x by 3, we obtained it as 1 by 3. So in this way, we can solve any type of question. Thank you.